Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you what I apply on my face, from moisturizing to foundation and whatever else I do, whatever else I use. I hope you guys enjoy this video and continue watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin by moisturizing my face. I started moisturizing my face with this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. I said that twice. This is oil free, and I've seen it controls my oils a little bit more. And yeah, it just treats pimples and helps prevent pimples. So I usually do about two pumps. Depends how dry my face is, and put it all over my face. As you could already tell, my face is really sensitive, because anything I would put to my face, it either reacts to it. Like right now, my face turned a little bit red, and yeah, it just reacts a lot. But I mean, as long as it doesn't do anything bad or hurts or anything to my face, it's all good. Sorry, it's just I have allergies, but I think they're about to come, so my nose is a little bit of like blocked or whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit and let that dry up, because it is a moisturizer. So I'm gonna let that sit and I'll be right back. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my primer. This is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and I really wish this had a pump, but it's just like really straight out the bottle, but I don't mind it. I just apply this amount or less. Now that my primer has dried a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and color correct just a little bit, because I do have some redness. I wouldn't usually do this on a daily basis, but I do have some red spots here that I would like to cover up, just because my makeup is popping and I want my face to be popping. So I'm just dabbing it on the areas that I have a lot of redness, and I'm using the green corrector. I'm really trying to have the best natural lighting I can, because if I use you know, like light bulb lighting, it's just not gonna look as it's gonna look different than it does in sunlight. So I'm just I opened both of my windows and they're open, and I just have the light of my room in case you think that I look kind of like orange. So yeah, just applying it where I think I have when I know I have redness or any pimples I want to cover up. See, I have some pimples here. Control that redness. And I also like to put it on this one. This is not even a pimple, it's just a blemish or a mark or whatever. Just kind of like to put that just a little bit. Now that I've done that, I usually put the purple one for my under eyes, but today I'm not going to put it on. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. This is the Fit Me from Maybelline. This is the Dewy Plus Smooth, and this has an SPF of 18. This is normal to dry skin. I used up 2 bottles of the matte poreless or whatever, and I already cleaned my beauty blender, so it's damp. and they were great. It's just that right now in the hotness, I really don't want my face to look really matte and dry and stuff like that. Just let it sit for a while just so it won't look that much cakiness and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my all-time favorites concealer. This is a Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. This is in the shade Neutralizer. I tried the medium, which is the next shade after Neutralizer, and I just think it's a little bit too dark for me. So I just apply a little amount of this one because it does brighten my eyes a lot. It's really, really bright. And I take it up here just so I could have a clean edge to it too. And just go down here like this. And sometimes I want to do the extra and do it here and drag it, but that's like too much. But since we're in a hot weather kinda, still trying to get some coverage here, just a little bit. And then quickly over here and there, and just a little bit, just dabbing it like this. I don't like to do streaks and stuff like that because I don't know. I mean, I used to, I still kind of do, but I don't do this as often. And blend it out real quick because this concealer does get a little dry. So just a little bit, fan it a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to bronzing. So I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. My fave so far. I've been loving this shade. Can they just like have this shade in the size of this quad, please? But yeah, I used a kind of angled flat brush, I don't know, and I like to just like swipe it a little bit. I like the mirror on this one, but this one's a little bit more bigger. And do it like this. And then over here, grabbing some more, closing it up, and applying it to this cheek. I love it because it has like a little pinkish tone to it. I see kind of like a pinkish tone to it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do a light contour, and I used to use the one that it comes in this palette, but I'm going back to my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is in medium to deep, and I'm gonna grab a little bit more round top angled brush, I don't know, face brush, and just dab a little bit of it because it does get a lot. And then just kind of put that here and blend it upwards. Sorry, I make the ugliest faces when I'm blending. And do the same thing on this one. Blend it upwards. colors left. Okay. And then what else is left? I was gonna go ahead and use my translucent powder. I would usually use the Airspun, but it's a little hot outside, so I don't want it to look very powdery. I already applied concealer, so I think that's good enough. And now I'm gonna go and highlight. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. I have been avoiding using the e.l.f. one just because I found a new it's actually an eyeshadow, which surprises me because I came across this one. This is a Mary Kay Crystalline Mineral Eye Color, and it's literally the nicest color ever. And I compared it to the e.l.f. one, and this is a little bit more lighter and pigmented, so I lightweight kind of like it, low-key. So I grabbed my Wet n Wild. I think this is like the eyeshadow brush for the eyelid. I'm not sure. Or I don't think it's a blending one, but anyways, I just dip it in there. It does get a lot, and I'm gonna put it up here in my brow bone. And on my other brow bone. Bring it up here in my inner corner. Like that. I just love this. And I just press it on right here. If I don't want like a powdery look to it, which this one doesn't really give a powdery look to it, I promise. Like, it's not powdery at all, it's really pigmented. You could just grab like a cream one. I usually use the Light Up. Is it the Light Up by Benefit? Or the What's Up? I think it's the What's Up by Benefit. I use that. So I just pat it instead of like swiping it. I just pat it like this. And then right here, and then down my nose a little bit, and here. I feel they say that if you put it longwards, it's gonna make your nose look long, but if you put it here, it's gonna make your nose look small. So I just do it both. I really don't care. And that's about it. Sometimes I put it up my eyebrow, but I think that's too much. That's like strobing and stuff. Last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my face with this Cucumber Refreshing Facial Lotion. I can't even talk right now. So it's usually like a T and then an X. Is that what's going on right now? But I don't know. I do it however I want. That was real quick. So there you go. I set my face. And I think this is the first time I set my face ever. Kind of wet my hair there. But yeah, it smells really, really bomb, and I like what it says. It says it keeps your makeup on for like a whole lot of time. So that's what I've used today for the first time. And I used to just use this for like refreshing for my face, like right after I get out the shower and stuff like that. But it said that I could still use it as a primer as well, so that's really bomb. So there you go. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.